I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning and welcome back to this week's edition of Kpsn. Our Keithville boys basketball team won 2 out of 3 matchups this break, with victories over Sharon and Auburn. Against Sharon, junior Alex Fritz led the way for KP with 18 points, and junior Chris Roy piled on 13 more in a 73-53 win. Against Auburn, the team took advantage of a fast start and won the game 73-53. Junior Bruce Santill scored 21 points, and junior Andrew McKinney put up 14.
They were good wins, but they're not as competitive as the other teams we're going to play, so hopefully we can pick up a win on Friday against Taunton. Well, everyone did something important. No one really stood out, just most of the team game.
I think we should do pretty good for the rest of the season. Our goal is to make playoffs, so we still have a chance, and I think we will.
The boys played Taunton in the Wooden Gym this Friday at 6:30.
We got some tough games ahead. They're all home games, so come by.
Our girls basketball team is off to a great start, beating Dartmouth over the break with a 49-44 win. With 2 straight wins under their belt, the girls look to continue their success against Taunton away at 6:30 this Friday.
I think coming off so strong this year is really surprising everyone, and I think we can really do a good job this year. I think this game against Taunton this Friday is going to be a really big game, but we're 3-1 right now and we're on a winning streak, and I think we can really do well in the Hawk this year.
On the ice, the Warrior hockey team continued to play well over the break with 2 victories over Milton with the score of 3-2 and Brockton 7-4. Against Milton, sophomore Connor Cook scored the game winner with 6:28 left in the period to bring King Philip to victory. Versus Brockton, the team scored 4 second period goals to win over the Boxers. The team took on Foxborough last night and looked to continue their success in the season.
So over the break, we beat Milton for the first time in KP hockey, which was a really big win for us. You know, went all the way to Quincy to get it, but we lost in the finals of the Christmas tournament. But it was a tough loss. We didn't play very well, but we bounced back when we beat Brockton at home. I think the final score was like 7-4. It was definitely a good rebound win to keep us above 500.
Our girls hockey team played the team of Mansfield, Auburn Ames, and Foxborough last Saturday, falling just short 4-3. Freshman Sydney O'Shea and freshman Morgan Cunningham both scored in the first period, with senior Megan Gorman scoring as well in the third period.
We had a 2-0 lead for a while. It was kind of rough getting the 3-1, where we held 3-1, and then them coming back from behind. They got a couple lucky goals, but I think we played really well and we're starting to work as teams.
The team played Dennis Yarmouth last night and looked to push ahead with the matchup home against Ursuline Academy, Saturday at 7:40 in Foxborough.
We won't have a lot of practice time before this Needham game, so we'll just go off what we've been working on, which is a lot of good passes, definitely fluency throughout the ice, and just getting the goals that we need to carry on.
Our Warrior wrestling team traveled to Framingham this Friday for the Framingham Holiday Tournament. Junior Sean Conniff finished first place in his weight class, senior Mo Lofty finished second, junior Jackson Kelly 4th, and Michael Gorman 4th.
At the meet, I pinned all my guys. I think I had 5 matches. Just my finals match was my hardest match. I went 2 periods, but I came out on top at the end. It was awesome winning the tournament.
The team finished 6th place out of 24 teams in the tournament. The team's next tournament is at Canton this Saturday, beginning at 10 a.m.
The team's doing awesome. This year, as a team, we're pushing, we're grinding. Everyone's just doing awesome.
Our gymnastics team had their first competition in a tri-meet on December 22nd versus Norton and Franklin. Sophomore Lauren Fusco placed first place in 3 events and recorded an all-around score of 35.5. Sydney Treefel finished first in 2 events and with an all-around score of 34.0.
We have a sophomore, Lauren Fusco, and she's like a level 9, so she's really good.
Well,
Well, our team is definitely smaller this year than it has been in the past, but some of the upcoming freshmen have been really good at carrying the team a little bit. So.
The team next hosts Canton this Monday at 8 at O'Leary's Gym. Our indoor track team took their talents to Boston Holiday Challenge over the break. Jovan Joseph finished first in the 1,000 meters, Will Allen placed 6th in the shot put, and Abby Dunn came in 3rd in the 800 meters to lead the team.
So before the race, my main goal was to break 3, because the last time I ran 1,000 was a freshman, I ran 3:11. So I really had confidence after running cross country that I can break 3 pretty easily. And also had confidence I can get first place because there's only 10 other runners that I was sure they weren't distance runners. So during the race, I kept 3rd for about 4 laps. And these 2 kids from Sharon, they just flew by me. And it was the final lap, I realized that I really had to get going. So I really just took off and used all my energy I had left. And I did blow by him really quick. And this other kid from Sharon, he was actually able to keep up with me. He was right behind me the whole way. I kept getting freaked out that he would just eventually pass by me. So I kept accelerating until I reached the finish.
For the first time in 2019, we are proud to once again announce our Warriors of the Month. Congratulations to junior basketball player Faye Vayu and junior wrestler Sean Conniff. Faye's coach said she is emerging as a strong leader both on and off the court. After battling injuries a year ago, she's returned healthier and stronger. She's already making a name for herself throughout the league and scored 25 points in the recent win versus Milford. Faye has clearly set a strong and confident tone for the team.
I think all of our seniors are really contributing, and I think one of the greatest aspects about our team is about how unselfish everyone is, and that's the reason why I've been so successful and why everyone else is being so successful this year. Is everyone's really willing to put others before themselves, and they're doing a great job thinking of themselves, including me, and I think it's been a really strong part of our season.
Sean is a junior captain for the wrestling program. Last year he placed 4th in the All-State Meet Tournament. This season he is undefeated to date and was champion at the Milford Tournament and the Framingham Tournament.
My reaction to seeing the sign on the lawn this morning was, I was kind of surprised. I wasn't expecting it. It was nice though, I was happy.
Coach Adams describes Sean as a great young man, a leader through example, and an excellent ambassador for Campbell. That's all we have for this week's broadcast. Thank you for watching. We'll see you right back here next Thursday.